Okay, here's the beginning of the adventure. Gotta close the garage, my mom's picking me up, and make my way. Waterton Canyon. What's that? I got a text from my Garmin Messenger. Alright. Here we go again. Starting my backpacking adventure. We're going to be going to Colorado Trail, segment 1. And, well, a few of the goals for this trip is to survive the night. So it'd be my first backpacking trip, and obviously first night camping alone on a backpacking trip. Let's see, another goal. Well, I guess is to survive. So both goals is to survive this fun adventure. Okay, so just for those that are not aware, first segment of the Colorado Trail, depending how you started, starts off crossing the Waterton Canyon Trail, and that's about 6 miles, and you don't even hit the actual Colorado Trail until after that. So, sorry, still not comfortable vlogging around people. Check behind me too. Okay, so it's the first time I packed a hiking backpack for this, in which case I might have overpacked. I think that's kind of common though for most people on their first trip. So I've estimated that this is about 50 pounds, give or take. So it's gonna be one hell of a hike. A couple things I do need to be aware of here outside of wildlife is, per the last time I checked, there will be some flooding going on. So I might need to do some water crossings, and if it gets too bad, I might actually have to decide to possibly turn around just in case. Don't want to risk too much. And per the weather forecast, we are looking at about 40% chance of thunderstorms, which I'm prepared to survive the storm, hopefully. Okay. And so, it's gonna be a long trip, so I better save some battery life. Took a small little break, get some snacks, use the restroom. Also decided to do my convertible. So I got a convertible shirt and a convertible pants, so they're now a t-shirt and shorts. I gotta say, makes a big difference. Actually kind of feels lighter even. But another thing I wanted to say is that it's not really too important, but I was essentially wearing the long sleeve shirt and the pants because they also offered sun protection, so I also had to apply some sunblock. didn't realize it wasn't recording that whole time. Anyways, so we're now officially transitioned from the Waterton Trail to the Colorado Trail. And yeah, so this is kind of the first start of some actual incline. Along the Waterton Trail, it's I'd call it a slow burn. It's not a dramatic increase in elevation. Anyways, looks like we got some bikers behind me, and yeah, so I'm just gonna find the first safe-looking campsite and set up camp there and relax. It's just carrying this really heavy backpack, obviously overpacked for over 6 miles. I'm exhausted. I need to get something to eat too. Looking forward to that. My mistake. That earlier wasn't the Colorado Trail, that was still Waterton Canyon. This is now officially the trail. Yep. Here we go. What is that? I'm estimating about maybe 1 or 2 more miles to the first campsite. It's not too bad. Alright, well, found the first camping spot. It's not the most ideal because I'm actually at a slant and an incline. But I was in a hurry to set up because it was starting to rain and I heard thunder. And I had a chance to kind of lie down for a little bit after setting up the tent. Oh man, I'm exhausted. My shoulders are killing me. That was way too much weight. Way too much weight in that backpack. But I gotta get up. There's a spot right over there. It's kind of looked like it's been dug out, but it might be a little bit more flat. I might check that out here in a moment and possibly move my tent, since this is a freestanding tent. I just have to remove the stakes and I can move the tent. The only issue with that spot that I saw initially was it might have been too small, and there's a fallen tree right next to it, and I was kind of worried that if got a downpour, well, I guess if a mudslide happened, I shouldn't have to worry, or I wouldn't be worried about just one tree trunk heading my way, because this area has quite a bit of landslide activity, which is another reason why I'm a little worried about this spot. But honestly, I'm so exhausted. I don't think I can repack everything again and then move somewhere else. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna grab something to eat, and possibly move this tent. And you can possibly hear it, but there's a creek nearby, and so I might go and grab a whole bunch of water. So I'll be set for the night. Well done. So it wasn't so hard to get everything moved around and staked out. It's not the most ideal, but I think it's at a less of an incline as before. I have not tried it yet. Maybe I should go and try that and see if all that effort was worth it. As you can see, I also tied down that tree limb thing as best as I could with some paracord I just happened to bring with me. Hopefully it keeps it secured. So I am about to probably make some dinner. Maybe in about an hour or two. Eat some more snacks, rehydrate, and relax. Yeah. It's getting dark because the clouds are coming in. The rain has been on and off, so I don't know. We do have a 40% chance of thunderstorms, which kind of seems likely. Camp's all set up. I had dinner. This is the chicken teriyaki with rice. That was alright. Not too bad. Had a banana nut bread that I brought with me. My stepmom made me that. And I was gonna have that as a dessert. It was very satisfying. And, well, I gotta say, this campsite. Oh, can't go any further. Well, let's show a preview of where the tent's at. So this campsite will have to do for the night. I am very tuckered out. My shoulders, or whatever this area is, the deltoids, oh, they are throbbingly in pain from that heavy backpack. I can't go any further, so this site will have to do for the night. Just gonna have a few more snacks, probably in a minute here. Make a sports drink, rehydrate. And not entirely sure how many more hours of sunlight we have. It's definitely getting darker, colder. And yeah, kind of looking forward to and also dreading going to bed. Because one of the big fears tonight is the great dark unknown in the wilderness all alone. Yeah, that's terrifying. Any little bump in the night. So, do need to get my sleeping bag and all that set up so it can puff up. And, yeah. Really hoping I don't have to use the restroom again. Because, yeah, everything here, if you can't tell, is on a steep incline. So, going down to the creek down there to get water or using the restroom all requires going down a steep downhill and going back up a steep incline. Yeah. So I'm exhausted. Outside of just getting here in the first place, but doing anything at this campsite is pain in the butt. I don't know if you could see it. It was over there. No, right up there. Yeah, I can't see. I don't know if you can see. It's right there. That's where I cooked my meal. They say you're supposed to be about 100 yards away when you cook. Really, I was just boiling water. So I hope I'll be fine. I just did not enjoy the thought of going super, super far just to cook my meal, boil my meal. Yeah. And so, anyways, yeah. Better get started on rehydrating and eating some snacks and getting ready for bed here, so I can be prepared for the night. Probably gonna take some sleeping medication like Tylenol PM to deal with the pain. and also knock my ass out. Yeah. Anyways, probably will check in again when I'm heading off to bed. I'll admit it's been kind of hard to record video and take photos because I've been just so exhausted. Not entirely sure if I'll bring my camera gear next time. And obviously there's going to be a lot of things I'm not going to bring on my next trip. Weight is killer, that is for sure. So, yeah, I'll definitely optimize my weight next time. Anyways, I will see you again later unless I get mauled by a bear in the middle of the night. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Just relaxing on this conveniently stacked logs. I'm so glad these are here, actually. I can definitely understand why some backpackers like to travel with chairs, even though it's an additional weight. Oh man, I'd love to be sitting on a nice comfortable chair. So far it's just been finding toppled logs that don't have too many sticks sticking out of them. I didn't say that right. Too many sticks sticking out of them, so when I sit down I don't impale myself in the ass. I'm super exhausted though. I went to go put the bear canister away. It's not necessarily 100 yards or feet, but it's gonna have to do. It's kind of hard to find a place. Let's see if we can. Oh, it's reached the end. Come on, Gimbal, you can do it. If you look behind me, yeah, that's all downhill. And so it's hard to find a place to stash the bear canister where it won't roll off into the sunset. Yeah, so I kind of hope I'm able to find it tomorrow. There's still a possibility it's going to roll off, or a bear might try and mess around with it and then it'll just take off from there. I'm just kind of trying to unwind as best as possible without thinking too much about the terrors of the dark that's about to come. I don't know. You know, I'm probably gonna. Oh, there it is. My hair's all over the place. I know I'm probably gonna be taking a sleeping aid so that way I can sleep throughout the whole night, but knowing me, it's gonna be half awake, half asleep. Half awake because I'm worried might hear something and wake me up, and then half asleep. Well, it's gonna be the sleeping aid. Problem with that though, at least that I have noticed, if I'm still half awake while on the aid of sleeping medicine, I might have terrifying nightmares. It is a trade-off. Anyways, yep, just in here relaxing. Trying to relax. It's tomorrow morning, when I get up, I'm gonna get everything packed away and hike my way back out from a small portion of Colorado Trail all the way through Waterton Canyon. Waterton Canyon, whoa, was by far the difficult part, because I'm probably traveling up to 50 pounds. I packed way too much stuff. There's so much stuff I didn't need, but you never know until you make your first voyage, your first trip, find out what you do and do not need. But yeah, that's way too much weight. I am not looking forward to that in the morning. That long walk back. I am, however, looking forward to waking up to make some coffee and the breakfast that I brought. I think it's biscuits and gravy. It's a freeze dry meal. For one, I'm looking forward to being able to just simply cook all that stuff in camp and not try and find some kind of place that I can balance myself and cook the food. I think next time I do this, I'm gonna be a lot more selective of campsites. But as the situation unfolded, I was just switch cameras here. I was walking up this way and I saw this little campsite from up on the top of that trail right there. Yeah. I came down to take a look. Thought it wasn't that great, so I continued walking up. And then there's some switchbacks here and there, all the way up. And then I started hearing thunder roar and a little bit of rain. And so I thought to myself, I better find a camp spot soon. Otherwise, I'm going to get downpoured and caught in a thunderstorm. So I rushed on back to this spot, even though I initially decided against it. I guess you can't be too cautious. All right, well, it's getting darker, and I'm going to be getting ready to go to bed here soon. Okay, yes, I know I look ridiculous, but hear me out. This is a merino wool balaclava, I think it's called. And, well, I'm hoping it's going to help keep my face warm tonight. Anyways, as you can tell, it's now bedtime. Hopefully tonight goes smoothly. Hopefully. See you in the morning. Good morning. It's not about, it is 6:30 in the morning. Looks like I survived the night, so the tent. Oh, I'm just gonna lay here for a little while. Sleeping bag's quite warm. Super happy with this sleeping bag. I really had no problems with it. The sleeping pad I didn't have too much of a problem with. It's just that I'm on an incline. I would like it to be wider though. Other than that, I survived. I'm gonna get up here, make breakfast, wait for things to warm up, pack up, and head on home. So, yeah, I will probably see you again at breakfast. Okay. All right. So, nothing happened to the bear canister, which is always good. And now, on to the part I was looking forward to all night long. Breakfast. For breakfast, we got biscuits and gravy from Mountain House. I think I said Mow House. So I cannot talk. Forgot my water. Yeah, so I would have been camping right here last night. This is where the tent was originally. And it's a mountain biker going by right now. What was I saying? Well, so I would have camped right here, which was at a slight incline. But then again, so was the other spot. Can't see it's behind the camera. It's all on an incline right here. Like I said last night, next time I do this, I'm definitely going to be a lot more picky about my camping spot. Really, the goal for this first backpack camping trip was just to basically survive the night. It looks like I did. Did order a new stove. It was coming all the way from China. I ordered a new stove because this thing, it's something from Fire Maple. It's a built-in heat exchanger and this nice little handle that also locks the lid. I'm not selling anything. I'm not sponsored at all, but it also has these 4 little grooves in here. So I originally got this BRS stove. I don't know, it's widely known in the backpacking community, I'm assuming. I'm not really a part of that community, not yet. But so I got it because of the fins, but it doesn't really, I mean, like, it's okay. Anyways, I ordered a stove from this manufacturer that should fit these little grooves in a lot better, and would not only cook it a lot faster, but be more windproof. Which I did actually experience a little bit of a wind yesterday. Okay, that's not gonna work. Oh, Jesus. So one goal I had this morning is to hopefully get packed up and out of here before I have to use the restroom, because I'm not going to do that again. Pretty sure a lot of people don't want to know this, but when you got to go poo in the woods, you gotta dig yourself a hole and well, yeah, and then bury it. But that alone is kind of awkward for most of us, let alone trying to do that on a hill. Yeah, if you look behind me, look at this hill. It's all of that. This is all hill. I mean, honestly, this stove's not too bad. And she's boiling. Yeah. Hot water. See, I mean, it fits kind of in the fins, but then it gets stuck and it's a pain. Met these 2 ladies last night, right after I quickly set up my tent. What was their names? Sabine and Lucy. Then they forgot their lighter, so they came over to my campsite to ask for it. Luckily I had a spare. They said they'd bring it back to me. I'm not too concerned, it's a lighter. It would be nice to see them again and just see how their camping experience went. What am I doing? Okay, that doesn't belong there. Where's the lid to this? There it is. Okay. Keep that nice and warm. And let's get breakfast started here. I need 12 full ounces. Wait, what? Oh no, that's 16. I thought that said 10. 8. I'm assuming at that line. Oh, sweet. Exactly at that line. Haha. So I think on my way back, walking through Waterton Canyon, I'm gonna try and lessen the weight by only carrying the water I'm gonna need, which means that basically I will empty out the water bladder and just kind of refill these things as I go along. And the second I find a trash can, just dump all the stuff, all the trash and all that in here. And just plow through all the snacks so there's less weight. Try and lessen the weight a little bit. As best as I can. My tongue. All right, I'm just gonna eat breakfast here. Finish off my coffee, which is actually just a Nestle House instant cappuccino. But yeah, get all packed up and head on out. Probably see you back on the Waterton Canyon Trail. All packed up, ready to go. Let's take one last look at this campsite and make the strenuous adventure walking back. Alright, gotta make this quick. I hear people coming up ahead. Alright, on the trail, still on. No. This is, I think, the Waterton Canyon still. No. I'm mixed up. This is Colorado Trail, about to hit the Waterton Canyon. Walking down Waterton Canyon, my feet are killing me. I did unload some of my weight, but not all of it, obviously. So it's still a heavy backpack. Anyways, 5 more miles to go. I'm gonna get home, take a nice hot shower, and probably take a nap, because I'm an old man. Well, we're at the end of the Waterton Canyon Trail. My mom met up with me about 4 miles in, and we just walked her way back. She's heading off to the car now. I'm gonna go meet her up because she's my ride home. It was a great adventure. Oh, all the walking though sucks. Oh, my feet are killing me. Anyways, I'm looking forward to getting home, taking a nice long hot shower, probably get a meal, high calorie meal, probably pass out for the rest of the day. Anyways, thanks for joining me on this first time adventure. And yeah, take care. Bye.